for joining us at the session today. I think it's going to be very interesting and informative, and I'm very pleased to introduce Mahendra Durai, who is my colleague here at BMC. Mahendra works in our IT department, but more importantly, in his role as the VP of IT Infrastructure and Operations, he is a practitioner of modern day and best-in-class IT management. And at BMC, of course, we're not only a software company, we're also a business with 6,000 employees and a complicated IT infrastructure. And Mahendra has responsibility for overall management of that. And today he's going to be talking about balancing IT and business demands and his experiences and best practices and benefits, the business and technical benefits that we've seen in operating our own cloud environment. So thank you very much, Mahendra, and I'll hand it off to you.
Thanks, Jason, and thanks everybody for joining us this afternoon. I'm going to walk you through our journey in terms of how we evolved to implementing a private cloud. What are some of the needs from a business perspective that we see on a day in and day out basis. And to give you a quick perspective, from an agenda perspective, I'll quickly give you an overview of what we do as an IT organization, how we support, how we're structured, and what are some of the business demands and drivers that are creating the need to have elastic capacity, create the need to have an environment where we can quickly provision, manage, support, and benefit from both a private as well as a public cloud paradigm. So for us, we set out on our journey to build a private cloud actually 3 or 4 years ago. We did not, at that time, the whole concept of cloud computing was called something else, right? It was more about utility computing, infrastructure on demand, etc. And as we evolved and virtualization took firm hold in how IT organizations are using their infrastructure to provide services to their business, we evolved more and more into an environment where we had to manage not only virtual environments but a heterogeneous environment in terms of applications, server, storage, network, etc., etc. So I'll walk you through our journey, what we are actively working on right now, what are some of the things that we are proof of concepting and excited about, and then wrap it up with a quick overview of some of the benefits we've been able to leverage or realize by leveraging the private cloud, and also the things that we've been able to accomplish with leveraging the public cloud. So, quick overview about BMC IT. We are, BMC as a company, we are about a $2 billion company. So in terms of revenue, we bring in about $2 billion, and from a support perspective, the IT organization here supports about a little over 6,000 employees. And if you look at it, we are divided, half from the end user population perspective, R&D employees, and then about 1,600 in sales and services and 1,300 in business operations. So I have an environment where we have a tremendous number of knowledge workers who are looking for a quick self-service type environment for most needs in terms of getting their business objectives met. We're a global company. We have offices in pretty much every country where you can every country in every continent probably except Antarctica, and the big locations for us are Houston, Texas, San Jose, California, Boston, Massachusetts, and Austin in the U.S. We have a large location in Pune, India, and also a fairly big development center in Tel Aviv, Israel. And we have other big offices in Amsterdam, in the UK, Melbourne, etc. And we are supporting environments or users in all these geographies. Where is our infrastructure concentrated? We have data centers in Phoenix, Arizona, and Houston, Texas. These are the data centers that support our production applications. And then we have lab environments where our developers are building code that we sell as a company. So we call it our software factory, just like a manufacturing company. That is the manufacturing floor for us as a company, and that is where we have a significant investment of our resources, compute resources, hardware, software, and storage. And while our private cloud consists of both the production environment as well as the R&D lab environment, the biggest chunk of our cloud is in these R&D labs. And from a location perspective, we have a fairly large presence in Houston, in Austin, in San Jose, Tel Aviv. We have a fairly sizable location in Pune, India, in terms of how we structure and build out these labs to support the needs of our developers, our consultants, our sales folks, and our customer support folks. So this is, so from a geographical perspective, we have infrastructure in all those areas, and we are actively working to leverage